Hello everybody, welcome to our watch-along of England versus Denmark from Euro 2020. We're in the semi-final. Let's get there, boys. Let's get to our first final since 1966. This is it. We're 90 minutes away.
That makes a man. We have the class, we have the ability. What else do you
We are 90 minutes away from a final, folks. We are 90 minutes away from a final. If we play the way we are and we play in the manner that we are, I think we can get it. We gotta play with passion, we gotta play with art, we gotta play with a bit of enjoyment and go for it. Do I think we're gonna get it? I think we're gonna go and get the win today, and we're gonna go for it. Just play a lot now, and we gotta go and do a lot as we can. And
if you get 7 out of the 8 ingredients that you need to win it, it's your cup.
We're all in this together. We have the collective of bringing the trophy home for England.
Sun rallying cry, wasn't it? And I think the players will be happy that the sun is just dipping behind the arch as well, because 90 minutes of heat up here, I feel like we played a game. It's been that hot. Ian, for now, this is the match of their lives, isn't it? It's as simple as that.
Yeah, it's really hard to focus.
hello, Riley. Good evening. England versus Denmark for a place in the final at Wembley to play Italy on Sunday.
It just feels amazing.
Let's go and achieve something. I'll put a poll in the chat for you guys to vote who you think is going to win. England or Denmark.
I just want to watch the game.
Play the match, not the occasion, Roy.
Exactly. Stay focused.
So you guys can now vote who you want to win. Let's go and get the win, boys. Nervous feeling up and down the country tonight. Yeah, it is. Come on, boys.
He's watching, as he said, the semi-final. Gary, terrific to be here. Just a sense of whatever happened to the football.
Go on, boys, let's win it today. My emotions will go up tenfold even if we get a goal today.
Experiences I think I've had in football, to be honest with you. You see all the crowds and the games, but because of what's happened in the last 16, 17 months, see 60,000 people in this stadium, all behind the team. It's absolutely amazing. 25 years ago, I was part of a squad that nearly did it, and these lads tonight, if we focus, just concentrate on the jobs and grab the chance, they can really...
Come on, boys, let's do this!
Beyond anything I've ever seen.
He's getting off, man. Gary Neville, mate.
You say every morning, attack the day. I will say to for these England players...
Come on, England!
You do not get opportunities like this very often.
Look, I said 25 years ago, I was travelling home in my car at 1 o'clock in the morning, later on. These lads, I don't think will be travelling home in the car later on, because ultimately, that's what they've got to think of.
Here we go. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever has done that. I appreciate it. Come on, England!
Really special and great history.
Right, well, the crowd down below us want Ian down there with them, but he'll stay with us just for a bit. Here we go then, everybody.
Come on, let's go and get this done, lads. Come on.
Again and again and again and again to get over this semi-final stage.
Come on, Southgate.
Since 1966. Will they do it this time? Let's join our commentators.
Oh,
Good evening to Sam Matterface.
Hey, Caroline. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, boys! Go on, England!
So I will quickly remind you of the safety protocols. It is best to keep your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Come on! Fasten your seatbelts, put your tray tables, because we are expecting villages tonight. That is true.
There is plenty of high pressure around. There might be some turbulence. But if England
Going on!
destination, it will be worth a tummy flip or two.
like so nervous, but we gotta go play well. We gotta go for it. We just gotta go for it today. We gotta push it to the limit. We gotta go and go 110% in this game. We cannot afford not to go 110%. Try and play with the passion and the heart and the belief. I think we can get it done. We're just gonna try and do it, say as much as we can, do as much as we can, and be proud of these players. Whatever happens tonight, I am proud of them because we have gone a whole tournament without conceding a goal up to this game so far. Oh, this is gonna be an emotional one. It's 52,000 to sing this anthem, the proud anthem of nation, which I'm proud of. I say our nation's great. Let's do it, boys!
Come around that often, so don't go anywhere. England against Denmark is live, and it's next.
Let's do it, boys! We're just gonna be up for the fight. We're gonna be up. I'm watching the match on live TV via an indoor antenna. What the heck? You got really hardcore. Wow, you got really hardcore on this one, but fingers crossed. Guys, you having to kick off to vote on who you think will win between England and Denmark. It's your chance to vote. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys are going to come up with, what you guys think is going to happen, but we're just going to keep the pressure going and try and do as much as we can and just keep it going.
2020 is sponsored by...
I have a bit of faith, I have a bit of hope and a bit of passion for this. I'm up. Here we go. England versus Denmark. Let's go.
Welcome back. Wembley is thronging with resounding, heavy, deafening noise. Gareth Southgate doesn't do unchanged lineups. He hasn't for 3 years, so no surprises really that the impressive Arsenal teenager Bukayo Saka, not 20 till September.
Good boys!
Starts in place of Jadon Sancho.
Come on, England!
Victory over the Czechs on Saturday. They include players from Milan, Barcelona and Chelsea. Danger will come from Joachim Mæhle, the right-footed left-back. Kasper Schmeichel, the Danish goalkeeper, won the FA Cup here just 53 days ago. In club
Come on,
football,
boys!
the England captain Harry Kane has scored 14 goals past him. So many hopes, so many fears, and all of those also nears. England continue to spread the message of equality and fight against racial injustice. Denmark, who also believe in better, stand and applaud with England. find themselves riding a wave of emotion.
Denmark, get out on the way. Here we go. Can England finally get to a final and do it in our own country as well? Would be a remarkable feat. Free kick to England straight away.
Lee Dixon is with me. Is it to be or not to be?
Well, a big speech, written out, a rallying call, but no need. Just listen to this crowd. One of the best atmospheres I've been involved in. The boys are right. The fans have been away too long, and these players have a golden opportunity to really seize the night. Stay in control, do your job. We can beat the Danes, there's no doubt about that.
Go on, England!
Some crunching tackles early on, and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg of Tottenham Hotspur is on the wrong end of one.
Yeah, fast start, that's exactly what you want.
I'm watching the game on BBC iPlayer. I'm going to now end the thing there, see what you guys pick.
Well, he said it. England's semi-final record needs improvement. Maybe it happens tonight.
100% said Denmark. Wow. That'll be people that are not English. And anybody here that wants Denmark to win, you could just bugger off. This is England's moment. Oh, referee! He's off the pitch.
Danny Macaulay of the Netherlands is just coming over to hold proceedings.
Luke Shaw not making any contact really with the ball. The referee, no option, but get in the faces. That's what we've got to do in the first 10 or 15 minutes. Just let everyone on the pitch know you're there. Keep in control out. If every player does the job, that's what you've got to focus on when there's nerves flying around, just doing your job.
It's a misfield by Simon Kjær, which presents England with the ball again, and Luke Shaw has it. And a great
Go on!
in the tournament, Mount trying to turn elegantly.
Oh, that's a bad pass.
Was that a bad pass? That's the question that Mason Mount is asking.
All the England players certainly thought so.
Danny Macaulay, the referee who took charge of the England-Germany game, is the one that matters, and he didn't think it was. Saka giving the ball away. Denmark, who are outnumbered but are determined not to be outgunned this evening. There are 7,800 Danes, all based in the UK, at the venue tonight. They work or they study here. They've been sent Denmark shirts and scarves by the Danish FA to help them support their team. They've been pretty noisy up until this point as well.
Come on, England!
But there is a real sense of occasion.
Come on, boys! Come on, let's put under pressure, lads! Listening to the game on Radio 5 Live or watch the game on ITV. Yeah, you can, but I'm listening to it on ITV. I've got the ITV up app. Come on, England!
Sure.
Go on, Sterling, lad!
Just invited a tackle from Andreas Christensen, who won the Champions League with Chelsea this season.
We're playing well, we're just going to see if we can take our chances when they come.
Mount. Sterling trying to turn, he's being harassed by Striga Larsen.
Go on, Sterling!
England want to make a fast start.
So far we're doing alright. It's a good start.
Maguire.
Oh, unlucky.
Just held off the attempt by Yannick Vestergaard to try and pinch it, but Denmark do have it. The counter-attack was short-lived.
Got a runny nose, folks.
Whipping it out.
Come
to
on!
Harry Kane. Sterling's made a dart.
Oh,
He's looking
Sterling!
Oh, you've seen that move before. It had echoes of Gaza in '96, just without the stretching.
What's the ball in from Harry Kane? Just watch him peeling off to that right-hand side. Out of his feet, he has one look, just into the space. And it's just ahead of Sterling. Maybe a little slide, but he knows he's not going to get there. A real positive start. And Vestergaard coming out to block Mount just shows that they are willing to come out from the back and try and stop his little short runs. He's going short to the ball. That's a good sign for England. That leaves space behind.
Harry Maguire being chased by Braithwaite of Barcelona. Kia gets there ahead of Harry Kane. This is Damsgaard. His place in the team only really came about because of the traumatic events involving Christian Eriksen, and there is another side to this tale. Denmark lost their talisman during their first group game. It's been widely reported England presented Simon Kjær, the captain of Denmark, with a number 10 Eriksen England shirt signed by all the players just prior to kick-off. It was Christensen with the wayward ball, couldn't quite find what.
Come on, boys! Come on, England! You guys like to stream with the thumbs up button, hit the like, subscribe with the bell notification as well.
Not a great ball.
It's Kasper Hjulmand alongside Gareth Southgate. There's a bit of similarity between the two, really. Both in the way they conduct themselves in trying circumstances. Sterling.
Go on, Sterling, lad!
Lovely little shuffle.
Oh.
Decent cross. Bukayo Saka was lurking. Yannick Vestergaard was alert. Danger not passed yet. Saka's got it again.
Oh.
Trying to tee up Harry Kane. It was Højbjerg who stopped him.
Come
from
on,
reaching
try! Come on, lads!
That's another good sign. A big throw.
About 8 minutes played. England nil, Denmark nil, but England are piling on the pressure.
Runs into the space. He dropped to back five straight away, the Danes, and that just gives him the freedom to set up Sterling on this left-hand side from a throw at a right-back position.
Damsgaard. This is Delaney of Borussia Dortmund. Now Mæhle, always dangerous running down that left-hand side. It's going to be a real battle between him and Kyle Walker. First blood.
Well done, Walker! Come on, boys!
Well, it's been a fast-paced, high-tempo start in a frenzied atmosphere. Phillips searching ball for Saka, who's going to try and keep it in, but
Okay, Saka.
not quite managing.
That's okay though.
Oh, I am nervous. This Sunday the 7th will be 1 month until the Super Cup between Chelsea and Valencia. It will be.
Also spread them wide and every now and again just flick one over the top.
England are unbeaten since November. Damsgaard. Walker has to give chase. And Walker does give chase. It's
Well done, Walker!
Damsgaard off the ball. Pickford very quick off his line too.
Oh, that's dangerous. Just watch the middle of the pitch. Two centre-backs come over. Massive big gap. Damsgaard to go running into. Walker, alert to it, uses that pace. Recovery runs from him have been superb in this tournament. That's a little wake-up call.
Oh, bloody hell.
Out of them central positions.
672 minutes now of football in which England haven't let in a goal.
Wow.
It's a good habit to get into that.
It's always a good habit. We played about 10 minutes, England nil, Denmark nil. So if I keep looking down and watch on my phone. Okay. You only know the time.
This is West Ham's Declan Rice.
Come on, England.
Well, if you haven't watched all of England's games so far, the experience is a little bit like this. Safety first, keep hold of the ball. And when you've earned the right, try and do your thing.
Yeah.
Mount. Back from Saka again. Now Mount with a chance to cross. He'll do that. Harry Kane is lurking. Simon Kjaer away. There's a little bump on Saka. Very quickly
Go on,
back to his
Mount.
feet. Mason Mount has it at his feet.
Go on, Mount.
And Mount's still going. No deflection.
Come on, come on, England.
Saka just sets him up, he's just stretching for it in the end, but he knows how close that was.
England's set pieces have been scrutinised and been watched. Denmark always set up.
Come on, England.
You can see it at the top of your picture in front of the goal now.
Guys, if you dislike the stream, come on and tell me why you dislike the stream.
Stones can cause trouble, will they? It's Mount's delivery. It's too close to Striga Larsson. He managed to deal with it, and then Phillips got himself in a bit of a muddle. Good work from Shaw.
Go on, Sterling.
Now Sterling. Still going.
Oh, Sterling. Unlucky.
Oh, he knows how close that was. The defender, Christensen, should be showing him down the line. He doesn't, he lets him come inside. We know what he's going to do, and he just puts his foot over the top of the ball. Real good opportunity.
I'll be back in about a few minutes, folks. Shall I do something?
Raheem Sterling has been the man of the moment. 15 goals in his last 21 England appearances. And that statistic has gone north very fast. Before that, 2 goals in 45.
Just getting myself some water, folks. H2O and all that. Come on, England.
Rice. Luke Shaw. Mason Mount made a quick dart in between the centre-back and the full-back. Comes back to Sterling.
Come on, boys.
Again.
England are playing well. We played about 14 minutes. 0-0.
Now Walker. Sterling's run. Kane's picked it up.
Oh, Kane.
It was quick, it was fast, it was soft target from Harry Kane.
Just look at the run from Sterling. That opens up the space into feet for Kane. One touch and away. Walker knows where the ball's going. Feints to Sterling, just hooks it into the feet of Harry Kane.
Spurs midfielder Pierre, who's on the Danish team tonight, says he has briefed his teammates on his clubmate Harry Kane. But his virtues are no secret. Goal for Harry Kane tonight will take him level with Gary Lineker on the most goals for England at major tournaments.
Away comes Denmark. Well done, Pickford.
The shot in the end doesn't really trouble Jordan Pickford, but this might. That was a mistake. Damsgaard, Brathwaite.
Way!
Wide, it's a Denmark corner, but that
Corner to Denmark.
Yeah, 2 mistakes on the trot. Phillips and then Pickford, and they got away with it. At the expense of a corner, but just need to concentrate. There he knows it.
He's hardly put a foot wrong since the start of the tournament.
He's been absolutely superb, hasn't he?
No goalkeeper has ever kept clean sheets in 6 consecutive European Championship games in one edition.
Get any more players on the goal line?
Haha!
Incredible.
Come on, boys! Come on, England!
The two just coming in.
Yeah, well, the days of social distancing are coming to an end. Whipped in right underneath.
Well done, Pickford.
Striga Larsson has it back. Now stands up to it and wins the free kick.
Well done, Mount.
It's a difficult ball for Pickford to come for. There must be 12 bodies in front of him. Most of the players are grappling with each other. None of them are jumping for the ball. Mount just gets squared up here, just gets his toe on it in the end. How many players are there? And there he goes. That's two good hands on it in the end. I really feel that Mason Mount is the key to this.
Mason Mount is a legend.
Delaney and Hoyt.
He's already done so much in 2 years.
Trying to find that space.
Come on, England.
Five go flat. It's whether he can just get in between those lines, pick the ball up, and then feed the wide players. And Saka and Sterling staying really wide keeps the wing backs pressed back into a five.
Still England 0, Denmark 0.
It's a misplaced kick from Jordan Pickford.
Come on, Pickford, lad.
Made some big saves from Stephen McDonald and Leon Goretzka in this tournament. Striga Larsson through the legs of Phillips. Højbjerg wants a foul. Just felt his ankles were clipped. Declan Rice was the perpetrator.
Yeah, I think by the look of Declan Rice's response, probably did clip him.
Well, it might just be a momentary dip, but they have just managed, the Danes, to quieten the crowd a little bit.
Come on, England.
What a highlight from England.
Free kick to Denmark. 90 minutes played.
This in behind them. Tip towards Simon Kjær, but it's too big for him. I wanted to get it clear quickly, and then Sterling drawing the foul from Striga Larsson. Plays his club football in Italy with
Come on, England. Come on, boys.
You know, Sammy, the crowd just dying down a little bit with the noise level. That's sometimes not a bad thing. You know, the Denmark team been on emergency mode the first 10-15 minutes of this game because England started so well. All of a sudden, got back in the game a little bit. It's all calmed down. Sometimes a good thing. You can just relax a bit.
England are just going to play well.
England can hit them again.
And at the moment, we're doing all right.
No team that don't give you much peace, the Danes. They will press you high, they will play at a high tempo, they're incredibly fit. If you make a mistake, they will be after you. England know that. They came into this game with their eyes wide open.
We're going to play with passion, play with heart, and do as much as we can. I'm just nervous.
Mount. Vestergaard steals. England win it back, only momentarily. being chased by Kasper Dolberg, and England lose the ball.
Come on, England! Come on, England boys!
Pickford's clearance. It's the guard. He's nearly 2 metres tall. He's going to win that header against Kane all day long. $67,500 is the estimate for the crowd tonight. It is a heaving Wembley audience. The sight and sound of this many people together in one huge football stadium is itself something to celebrate. Might just get used to it again if things go to plan.
Come on, boys! Come on, England!
Damsgaard. Joachim Myler back to Damsgaard again. Højbjerg. Dolberg trying to hold on to it. Striga Larsson is joining. Brathwaite trying to reverse it.
Well done!
Joachim Myler. England have to be alert.
Just finding their passes at the moment because England just dropped off. The back line's quite deep and that just opens up the space in midfield. Just starting to find a few little triangles for Danes. Declan Rice just looking over his shoulder to see if the back line are coming with him when he presses, and they're not really.
In semi-final football, it's not supposed to be easy. Saka trying to get better Joachim Myler.
Well on, Saka!
Before it goes his way.
Just looking down at Harry Maguire, just talking to Declan Rice, saying in and around your feet and behind you, we've got quite a few men. Just tighten up in that area if we can.
Which puts, first of all, Stones under pressure, and then Jordan Pickford is not at all happy with Harry Maguire. Off your screen, he is bellowing. Rice.
Oi!
Trying to get away from Vestergaard, who got away from him. Delaney, blocked by Maguire, comes back to Damsgaard, space out wide for Myler. Dolberg trying to get it out to him, Damsgaard takes over. England trying to shuffle back. Damsgaard. Well, they weren't sure where that was going.
Oh, it's really good play from Denmark. Vestergaard just sticks his foot in. It's a good title play on, and then from there, they're playing catch up. A little bit too much space on the edge of the box. Pickford's looking at it and saying he's miles wide. Wide enough.
Come on, England! 25 minutes played, England 0, Denmark 0.
Sampdoria's 21-year-old attacking midfielder Mikael Damsgaard. Very good one-on-one. Just giving those Danish supporters something to shout about. Bukayo Saka. Still going.
Well done, ref!
England, a valuable set piece, dragging them up the park.
Well, that's great play. He's almost on his own over there. His red shirt's all
Still
over the place.
England 0, Denmark 0. We have a free kick. Let's see how this goes.
Position for England. Just looking at Stones and Maguire and Rice all wandering to that far side of the penalty area. He's got some height, the Danes, to be fair to him. It's all about the quality of the ball in.
Midway through the first half of the semi-final of the European Championships. It's Mount looking for Maguire. Danced away by Simon Kjær. Shaw looking for Kane.
Come on, England! Go on, Mount!
And they're just trying to keep the pressure on. This is Phillips. Bit behind Saka, and Damsgaard is in close attention.
Well done, boys!
Managed to get England back on the front foot pretty quickly. This is Shaw onto Sterling. That certainly wasn't his intention.
He's already thinking about the next pass. We've all done it.
Dolberg out muscling Rice. Mount says, I'm coming across to help my mate out. And just lifted a little bit too much on Kasper Dolberg, Mason Mount.
He's just trying to use his body to get in front of him.
Well, England say that they have learnt from their recent semi-final experience. They want to use the lessons of that defeat to Croatia in Moscow, to be braver on the ball, to use it better, react better when things aren't going their way. And Denmark are having a bit of a spell.
Denmark playing as well. Yeah, I'm not off. It's England having played a lot better than them.
I don't think I've ever seen a free kick like this before. Throw a coat over the lot of them.
Striga Larsen, wide by Rice, and another free kick has been given for Denmark, a lot closer in for a foul on Andreas Christensen.
Almost impossible from here to see who's holding on to him. I think it's short. It's a bit harsh that. They're all grabbing each other.
Mad.
Short.
It's crazy, boys. It's crazy.
There's a lot more going on.
Crazy things that can happen in football.
This is dangerous.
Mikael Damsgaard down on the area in which the referee indicated it should be taken from. Striga Larsen is just back from him. Jordan Pickford furiously trying to organise the England wall. They have had more shots on target, Denmark, than any other team at the Euros from outside the penalty area. So I think we know what's coming.
Free kick to Denmark. Damsgaard to take.
It's Mikael Damsgaard. Oh, it's a wonderful goal.
1-0.
England concede their fourth goal at the tournament, and it is a dash of Danish dynamite. There wasn't much stopping that.
Oh, we haven't seen many free kicks at the target in this tournament, and he just takes Pickford a little bit by surprise. It looked like he's going to hit the ball. He's hit it with his laces. He's got dip on it. He's hit it actually with the inside of his foot, and that's what gets the loop on it, and it's going down under the bar. Pickford gets a little fingertip on it. It's not right in the corner, but it's the surprise. We didn't think he was going to take it. What a strike.
Well, goals against England don't come easy. And the last team to beat them at Wembley was Denmark. And he is beaten for the first time. In a very long time. The last time England conceded a goal, they had a different goalkeeper. Nick Pope was between the sticks against Poland. That was in a World Cup qualifier in March. It is the first direct free kick goal of the entire tournament. What a time for the Danes to serve it up. Let's go down to the touchline, speak to Emma Hayes, who's been watching Denmark, and Gary Neville, who's there as well. Emma?
Well, Denmark have been renowned throughout this tournament for their superb set-piece taking, and we saw the right-footed ability from outside of the box. It comes as no surprise. I think Denmark have been growing in the game, they're imposing themselves, and they are extremely deadly from set pieces.
They're not composed.
We've got a few bites of Gary. We'll get to him as soon as we sort out that microphone issue.
Oh, Brady!
England have got a few issues of their own to sort out, Lee Dixon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really everything, apart from the Scotland game, you say, and they struggled a little bit with the formation. It's the first real test they've been put under. 1-0 down with a team that, as Emma said, is growing in confidence, starting to find a little bit of space in the midfield, just stretching the back line of England. And now they've got to respond. No need to panic, long way to go.
Don't panic like that. Brathwaite. Stringer Larson. And now it is in
How
the
is
arms
the
of
game? We're
Jordan
losing,
Pickford.
that's the
Calm
bad
down a
thing.
little bit, get a hold of themselves and manage their way out of this, and that is something that is certainly being echoed by Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, this is where your senior pros step in. And he's certainly one of them, although he's not on the pitch. He's getting his players to calm down a little bit, all over the place. Just play your football.
Come on, England!
Good run from him. Ball might come to Calvin
Ah.
Phillips. It's knocked up by Naylor. Damsgaard trying to get away. Walker shows his speed and recovers for England.
Come on, England!
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it, folks.
Again from Sterling, checks on his right, looks up, no one in the box. Saka far post, Harry Kane edge of the box.
Thank you.
Can't get in there, can't make the cross.
Absolutely. Didn't expect that to happen.
Kane.
Thank you very much, ref. Thank you very much, ref.
Of their own. And there go the noise levels and expectation levels again.
This is in a perfect spot.
It isn't a perfect spot.
Definite free kick, it's just far enough out. Whoever gets hold of the ball here will fancy this one.
Beaver. I reckon. How are you doing?
Luke Shaw, Mason now. Raheem Sterling standing over it. John Stones just receiving some conspiratorial advice.
Come on, England. Come on. We've got about 10 minutes to go to half time. Right. If you're going to be like that, you will get timed out.
it's Striger Larsen who's laying down just behind the Denmark wall. As England line up their weaponry. Raheem Sterling gets it straight into that Denmark wall. The little shuffle runner didn't quite get it over the top of the incredibly tall Danes.
Yeah. Wow. Really difficult to get it over in. That is a big wall.
There's two different feelings going on there. The Danes behind the goal making one hell of a noise now. Carl Walker about to launch a long throw into the box, flicked on by Maguire, runs loose for Kane. Declan Rice was in attendance. Kane tried to turn around the corner and keep it in. England can't afford to be broken on here.
Oh, here comes Denmark.
There's a problem on the right. Højbjerg's got it. It's a decent looking cross. The Dolberg can't
Get
reach
rid.
it. These are key moments for England.
Well done, ref.
It's a big break for the Danes. 6 players in the box they ended up getting. Really breaking from their own box. Tore through what was in front of them. England really need to regroup a little bit.
Come on, England! Come on! Go on! Go on! Oh! Oh, he's still and not scored! How on earth has Michael saved that? It's beyond a joke. But come on, England!
He's just breathing as if nothing's happened. He's just kept his team.
Come on, England, we need to get a goal before half time. Come on, boys!
Round the corner.
Whoever gets it, you are going to make me and everyone on this chat happy with glee. Come on, boys! Let's keep the ball going, boys. Go on! Saka! Yeah! Raheem! Yeah! Raheem! The King of England! King Sterling is back! Come on! It has just gone absolutely potted! Come on, Sterling, lad! Come on! Come on! Raheem Sterling! Come on! Get in, Sterling, lad! I don't care! It's an equaliser! I think it's an own goal! Come on!
And setting up the second one, putting Saka into that space. What a response indeed, and this place goes nuts.
Well, it's another own goal at the tournament of own goals. Simon Kjaer.
Get in, boys!
Getting England back into the game, but it was the second of 2 very quick, good moves from England in response to.
There we go again, there you beauty! That's what you love to see and love to hear.
Well, great drama requires a bit of jeopardy.
But like we say, we don't care how it goes in, it's a goal for England. It is crazy. That atmosphere when that goal went in just blew me back. The place just went mental. If we can get to half time, 1-1, I'll be happy. Or we can get a second goal, I'll be even more happier. This game's already more entertaining than yesterday's game. It took them to the second half to get going. But it's England 1, Denmark 1, boys.
All 7 of the previous encounters between Denmark and England at Wembley have finished 1-0.
Not anymore.
At least we know that isn't going to be the case tonight.
Come on, Camel. Wow. It's happy days all round.
Larson looking for Brathwaite, trying to skip away from Harry Maguire. Rice coming back at him.
Well done, Rice.
Rice beating him to the ball.
Well done, Rice.
Away from England.
A big round of applause from Maguire. And this is the Sterling chance. Gets a heel on it. You say it's a great save. He can't not save it. Sterling anywhere, either side of him, and that goes in. Just unfortunate, hits it straight at him. Doesn't need to do anything here, just his presence enough. Forces Kier to try and clear it.
Come on, boys! Let's go and get a second.
Getting down the sides, they haven't done it in the last 20 minutes. And they go a goal behind and then get behind the line twice in the space of a minute.
And that big star-shaped save is reminiscent of somebody else called Schmeichel.
Come on, England!
Sterling, whose presence forced Simon Kier to put the ball into his own net. Kane, 2 minutes before half-time.
Come on, England! Let's try and get them a good shot before half-time.
Walker, Saka, Phillips, Kane lurking in the centre. It's headed away by Vestergaard. Harry Maguire is encouraged to shoot. He declines that invitation. Walker.
This is good football.
3 bodies in the box. It's a flash of a cross which goes all the way through to Luke Shaw.
Go on.
He might get the chance to recycle it.
Oh, is that going all the way back?
Walker and Shaw playing ping pong across the penalty area.
Ping pong. Come on, England.
A goal now would do England.
Oh, it would.
Good.
It'd be the greatest thing ever.
I'll take one any time, to be honest with you.
I'll take one any time, any day, any month. Yeah.
You and 50 million others.
Yes.
Kane. Shaw. Denmark getting back in numbers and just trying to plug all the gaps that England are trying to find. Sterling has been found by Mason Mount. Kane. Phillips was square.
Oh, I knew it was a good ball. Okay.
To the ball through the eye of a needle.
Absolute nightmare, Sterling. To mark once he gets
Sterling is some player.
Yeah, going
For
right.
England, he seems to do it better, but for Man City, he doesn't seem to be performing as good as he usually is.
There's the half-time whistle. And breathe.
Half time, England 1, Denmark 1 at half time.
Denmark Stoke are locked together at half-time. Goals have been provided by Damsgaard and the 11th own goal of the tournament. Pressure from Sterling, put into his own net by Simon Kjær. We'll have analysis. Sterling, his presence forced Simon Kjær to...
Guys, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. See you guys in a little bit. not wanted.
Time Damsgaard with the free kicker. This was the reaction in the waterfront in Copenhagen when that went in. But England got the equaliser just before half-time. A Kjær own goal, and they enjoyed that in Trafalgar Square in London. It leaves this game beautifully balanced at the break at 1-1 for the right to meet Italy in the final. Would your message be from Gareth Southgate? Settle down, everybody.
100%. Stay calm, stay focused. He's got great options off the bench. Keep their heads. I know it's great to try and close people down.
So hopefully, guys, we can go and do well in the second half.
I have to say that last 5 minutes after we scored was actually the template for how we move forward. Sometimes a goal can make you
So
more
guys,
frantic
put down in the
than
chat who
the
you
second,
guys.
actually. We put some passes together.
Put some.
We started to look a little bit more relaxed, and that's what they've got to do in this second half. They can't be as frantic as they were in the first half.
There was a little worry where Harry Maguire and John Stones were getting dragged forward, and then Damsgaard broke in a couple of times. Carl Walker had to save us. I just hope that somebody can make sure that they're keeping an eye on this Damsgaard, because he's really frightening me.
But it's going to be tight, and it's not meant to be easy. It's the semi-final of a huge competition. It's meant to be tough. Again, game on.
They've answered one question already as England come back out, that they've responded to going behind. The first time in the tournament they've had to come from behind.
There was always going to have to face a moment in this tournament where it wasn't going our way. Obviously the Scotland game, they got booed off at half-time at the end, so they've already had that a little bit. But that
So
was the
come
first
on,
real
England.
test, because Denmark were pulling us apart for about 15 minutes, but they responded, and he'll hope for a far better second half. I think we're okay.
Gary says it's going to be okay. Lee Dixon and Sam Matterface with the story.
Come on, England.
Well, 12 of England's last 19 goals before tonight have come after half-time. 19% of their goals since the restart of football have come in the last 10 minutes of matches.
England gets on the way for the second half. And he's going to pop off the toilet
this evening. England and Denmark last met at a major tournament in Japan 19 years ago. Rio Ferdinand-ish, Michael Owen and Emil Heskey scored in a comprehensive victory for Sven-Göran Eriksson's team. Gareth Southgate was on the bench, but Lee Dixon, not much chance of this being comprehensive tonight. It's a real test.
Yeah, absolutely. But they've wrestled back control in that last 5 minutes.
Sterling trying to get in behind. Out comes Kasper Schmeichel again. No changes, by the way, for either of the two teams at the break.
So the boys calling for calm in the studio, and that's exactly what they need. They've gone through ups and downs in that first half. Level head, just go back to the game plan. No need to panic. But you've got to build it from a structured defence, and that includes the two fullbacks as well as going forward, being in position not to get hit on the break. Because we saw in that first half,
Come on, England.
at times, the Danes were breaking with 5 and 6 players.
Come on, boys.
At blistering pace as well.
Hopefully England can get started well in the second half.
See the replay of the own goal and the run that Saka made. It's a brilliant run and a brilliant ball from Kane, just dropping into that hole, one-touch turn, given the space, and he just feeds it in between where he bends his run, Saka. And on the other side, Sterling's made some really good runs in order to get ahead of his marker that set the goal up, and obviously his chance. More of that we need.
Rice.
Come on, England.
Pass, and Højbjerg has nabbed it. This is Delaney. Damsgaard. Thomas Delaney, who scored a header in the quarter-final against the Czechs, has heritage with Ireland and the USA, which is where the name comes from.
Come on, England.
Trying to get the better of Vestergaard. I think that's going to be a free kick in England's favour.
Thank you, ref.
Vestergaard's not happy about it, but it's certainly an England set piece.
Well, that's the status of the lad. He didn't want him to get into his stride, so he's gambled and he got it wrong. He knows he's going to be out of pace, and as he knocks it down the line.
So, guys, put in the chat if you guys are enjoying the stream.
Well, England started their second half against Ukraine in ruthless fashion, and they scored twice in quick succession.
I don't think it will be like that this time.
In their quarter-final against the Czechs. Danny Macaulay just sorting out a bit of toing and froing. It's going to be a nerve-straining evening.
Come on, England.
Mount's delivery. Crashing ahead was Harry Maguire.
Yellow card.
Has gone against Harry Maguire, and it's a yellow card for the England captain. He can't quite believe it.
I can't quite believe it, because I think he got...
I'm interested to know what the yellow card is for. Using an elbow, or... I mean, he's jumping for the ball. He's got a run on him. He's caught him with his elbow. It's accidental. So it's just beyond me that. Both challenging. Why a yellow card for that? But I guess he feels he's got no option.
Well, it was something that pre-tournament the players were warned about, and if you remember back to Kiefer Moore and Wales at the early part of the tournament, he too picked up a couple of yellow cards for a similar sort of thing.
Come on, England.
I'm not saying the referee's not right, I'm just saying I don't agree with him. This is the free kick, boys talking about it. You just look at where it goes in the net. A couple of yards off the middle. Right, you said it was superbly hit. It's a shame we didn't see the run of Saka, because he did a brilliant little move on the left wing back in order to get in.
Well, Simon Kjær was a bit of a doubt for the semi-final. He's just getting checked, and they will take their time over this, because the handling of the group stage situation where Benjamin Pavard of France lost consciousness for 10 to 15 seconds after a collision with Germany's Robin Gosens has been widely criticised.
Gosens. I always say it all the time, Gosens.
Measures to improve the care of
Gosens.
It includes neurological baseline testing and access to in-match television replays for team doctors.
Come on, England.
Simon Kjær seems to be okay to continue. Saka.
What's that not a foul?
For the attention of Højbjerg. The referee is not forthcoming with that. Myla into Dolberg.
Good save, Pickford.
An absolutely necessary one too. Down smartly.
Offside. Flag's gone up. What a save though. Might be questioned for the free kick, and it just wanders offside. What a strike, and he's down super quick. Just watch how strong his wrist is here. That's a good save from Pickford.
Well, he was selected because of his physicality up against Maguire and Stones. I think we're going to see Yusuf Poulsen in the not too distant future. But he has scored 3 goals from just 4 attempts on target up until now, Kasper Dolberg. Had a really good first season with Nice in the French league, but not so much this year. He is a real handful for that England defence.
Come on, England.
A little bit sloppy there from Harry Maguire. Good job Stone's got something on that.
Christensen wins in the air against Kane once again. Brathwaite. Højbjerg. To Striga Larsen. Now Brathwaite. And again Martin Brathwaite.
Well done, Pickford.
Punch. Saka tries to reach it, can't quite. Vestergaard is a little bit cumbersome with his challenge, but Denmark do have the ball. It's too much of a stretch for Joachim Myla. Just
having one of those spells again, just picking their passes up. This is dangerous ball in, Pickford choosing to punch. A little shout from somebody there just to let it go. He wasn't to know what was around him. Just starting to string a few passes together. Damsgaard's positional sense, where he stands, just giving Walker a real problem.
Here he is on the ball again. Denmark attacking the end with their fans are populated. Maguire away. Kane chasing.
Go on, Sterling, lad!
Good control by Sterling. He's got support outside him. Kane picks it up. Needs a bit more help.
Well done, Kane!
Gets a shot. That'll do.
Well done, Kane, lad.
Play from Harry Kane. Terrible defending. No need to give the free kick away. Melee's going nowhere. Just hold him up. Don't risk putting anything weight into his back because he's going to go down. This is a dangerous spot.
Harry Maguire has to be a little bit careful. He's on a yellow card, and this is a similar situation from when he picked up that yellow card. He was sent off against Denmark in the last game here between the two. Mason Mount, Bukayo Saka is standing over the ball. It's Mount delivery. It's Harry.
Oh!
And a combination of the fingertips of Kasper Schmeichel and the upright.
Oh! How on earth have we not scored?
He's such a threat from set pieces.
Well, that's why that goalkeeper is one of the best in the Premier League. That almost looks like it's past him.
Come on, England!
Phillips snapping at the heels of Delaney. Well, big football matches are decided by big moments like that.
Well, it was a great ball into the box again. The delivery was there. Harry Kane gets up early and he's waiting for it. And the angle off his head is almost perfect. Just watch where this goes, right in the corner. Good header, look at that. Has one little step and then leaps. He has to get his hand behind it. Almost like the save Dave Seaman made all those years ago against Sheffield United. That scoops you off the line.
That's a terrific save. Dolberg. Brathwaite. Too much room. Eventually shut down by Declan Rice, and it's a corner.
Oh, Dolberg just dropping off. Harry Maguire not sure whether to go in with him, and that just opened up the left side of the pitch defensively for England.
Come on, England!
A pool of players that maybe many of his predecessors, players that play in the Bundesliga, the Champions League, Spain, Italy, and of course the Premier League.
Corner to Denmark, 57 minutes played.
Coach too. Set pieces so far tonight that his team have produced have been inventive and creative. England beware.
Well done, Maguire.
Myler trying to keep it alive.
Get it out!
Space for Damsgaard. Mount goes across to try and shut him down. Damsgaard just travelled a little bit too far with that one. It's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick to England.
A bit lucky Denmark there. Saka wins that ball, Sterling's away. 2v1 at the back, just couldn't quite get the ball.
Definitely out.
I'll tell you in a minute. No. Linesman had a little guess there.
Guys, we had a little guess.
Kane flicks it on. They are bright, they are sprightly, Denmark. Step over by Brathwaite, has released Kasper Dolberg, and Again, his effort from outside the box is easily fingered by Jordan Pickford.
Well, I've got off my chair. I'm standing up. I'm nervous. I'm just starting to...
It's starting to get nervous, it is. Oh, the nerves jangling. Is England 1, Denmark 1.
Pickford. Long and direct.
Go on, Kane.
Simon Kjær trying to get it back to Kasper Schmeichel.
Hey!
I think it's okay to be nervous.
It's always okay to be nervous.
It's a collective thing right now. Saka. Space.
Go on, Sterling!
Has found it. Sterling, sure on the overlap.
Oh!
And agonisingly rolls through the 6-yard box, but there was an offside flag. Was there? No, it's a corner kick.
Corner to England, come on!
Well.
Come on, England.
Everybody down in the box. Watch him when he gets the ball. Walks, slows it down, lets Shaw catch up. And we've seen that move before. Comes off Højbjerg. Heel, corner.
Oh, I've never felt so nervous.
Just about to hit the hour mark.
Here comes Mount.
Mason Mount's delivery. Headed by Maguire. Kane was lurking.
England are lurking.
By Shaw. Should be Kasper Schmeichel's ball.
Not when you're doing ball like that.
Holding your nerve in key moments, incredibly important at the best of times, but on a stage like this, it takes on greater significance.
Hey, one mistake could cost everything.
About belief, mentality, forget the noise, and there has been a bit of that. Just win the football match.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be a point substitution-wise. Where Gareth looks on and goes, right, go and win the game.
We need to go win the game. We don't want to go for extra time. No way.
At some point, there will be subs being made.
Bring on Grealish. Grealish made a difference when we played Germany.
Grealish.
Come on, England.
Almost lost out to Joachim Myler.
Oh, this is football at the highest order.
Phillips. Has Mount gone a little bit early? He's in behind here. It's Mason Mount for England. Blocked, and now it's with Saka. Still the danger's not passed by Barnes. Kane was waiting, hoping it would drop. It didn't quite, and Denmark got out.
Brilliant play from Braithwaite. 4 white shirts.
Braithwaite. Come on, don't stand that guy.
Looked like he'd gone early, Mount, on that previous attack, and he was offside, but the linesman's flag, he wasn't having it.
Saka trying to go through Vestergaard.
That's a free kick.
Stands up like a big red wall. Crunches it to the ground. Phillips wins it back. England want to play on. Saka's got back to his feet.
Well done.
Breathless at the moment, isn't it?
One mistake could prove costly.
Sterling trying to tuck it round the corner. Shaw into Kane. Trying to draw something, trying to hold on to it, trying to open a gap. Mount might have found one.
We can't find a fucking gap.
Not quite.
This is the tension of tension.
England getting everyone on the edge of their seats.
Come on, England!
Can they get them off it?
Come on, England. I've never seen tension like this, man. Oh,
Saka, Sterling coming. Mount takes over.
oh Mount. Unlucky Mount.
Difficult one.
Mounty boy.
Run again from Saka. Just can't quite settle the 1-2 with Sterling.
Yusuf Poulsen's coming on for Denmark.
Yusuf Poulsen is about to come on.
Ah, they're bringing on Vass. They're bringing on Vass.
Christensen's just sitting down, wanting some treatment as well.
Denmark are doing so much defending, they're probably going down and going to have to hang on fire.
Christensen's got a problem, so let's head up to the platform to hear from Gary and Emma Hayes.
Well, I think this is England's time. Denmark look like they're running out of a little bit of steam. I think the way England
Come on, England!
side to side.
Coming up,
momentum
it's
is
coming up,
hence
it's
the reason I think the delay in play, don't you, Gary?
I think the passes that they're playing in midfield and across the back, they're working that position to allow Sterling and Shaw to develop on that left-hand side. I'd like to see more on this right-hand side from Kyle Walker and Saka, but once we get that ball up to Raheem Sterling, I always feel like we've got a massive chance to score.
I just feel if Kane is given one opportunity, if the delivery slightly sooner, I think
Oh,
this
Damsgaard's going
Danish
off.
back three starting to tire.
He doesn't know he's going off. This guy's a...
Emma Hayes, who led Chelsea's women's team to the Champions League final this season, and Gary Neville providing analysis.
Damsgaard doesn't even know he's going
The
off.
suggestion is that Damsgaard is going to be replaced by Yusuf Poulsen.
I hope so.
Had a little bit of the NFL basketball timeout feel about that, didn't it? Like it was a bit coordinated. Just take the sting out of the game, make your changes.
Won't be the first time a team's done that. Certainly won't be the last. Tactical injuries.
Trio of Danish subs about to enter the field of play. For the moment, Damsgaard is on, despite the caption that was on the bottom of your screen. He's still occupying the thoughts of Carl Walker. Misfield by Stones, but Walker will get it clear. Pinched by Rice.
Come on, England!
Does it so well, has done all season for West Ham United.
Jackie Grealish!
And soon here he comes.
Jack Grealish!
Sight for sore eyes.
Arson's going off. And Daniel Vass. Daniel Vass.
Just basically shut down the problems that Denmark are having on the England left there right. Damsgaard now eventually being replaced. And on comes Yusuf Poulsen, who is capable of the brilliance that saw him score against Belgium after just 2 minutes in Russia. And the ability to miss some gilt-edged chances.
Oh, they're bringing on Nodegaard of Brentford.
And it just means a rejig in midfield. And Christian Norgard of Brentford, newly promoted to the Premier League, will just stiffen up that central area.
And then who's going to be coming on for Grealish? Coming on for Grealish, that'd be interesting.
Saka getting the better of
Go on,
Vestergaard.
Saka, okay.
Vestergaard sent it into a dangerous area as he was trying to recover. Maguire trying to keep England on the front foot. And we're
Go on,
back to
boys!
Saka's ball is too big. Grealish.
Yeah, Grealish!
He's a bit popular, you know. Disappointed not to come off the bench against Ukraine. He will emerge in place of Bukayo Saka.
He's done well. Well done, Saka. Saka's had a good game.
Things up. Time to gamble. Time to try and go and win the match. Well, we know he's going to get the ball. He's going to carry the ball. He's going to win free.
Grealish goes for it. He goes for it. And that's what I'm proud of.
Sterling coming onto this right-hand side and Grealish just...
Come on, Grealish, lad.
into that left spot.
Get out the win. Get out the
Listen to
win.
this.
I don't want extra time, please. Extra time can go and do one.
Jack Grealish is yet to score an international goal for England.
See, I already got the actual question right, so I'm bang on the money.
The roof will come off if he does.
The roof would definitely come off if he scored, but if anyone scores for England, the next goal for England, the roof's gonna come.
Sure, that's going to be a Denmark free kick.
So it's just a case of hanging on in there is the way forward in life. But it's still England 0, England 1, Denmark 1. Say 20 minutes to go.
Utmost. Beautiful ball whipped in. Stones dealt with it, read it, nudged it away.
It's a good position from Stones. You know it's going to go goal side of you. You've got to make sure you're first there. The two centre backs.
Huh. Fucking hell. Keep going.
Bass. Nice away. He looks slow. 20 minutes to go.
Come on, England!
He wants a word. It's Mason Mount who's going to get the instructions.
Mason Mount's the instructions guy. It's going to be...
Lip read, but I think he's just gone score a goal for me.
Just go and score a goal for me, mate.
Would have been far off that, I tell you.
That's what you want.
That's the nicest of back passes to Jordan Pickford.
Well done!
Advantage of the fact that you cannot be offside from a throw-in. Myler. Good challenge that by Phillips. Kane might have been clipped. Grealish certainly was.
No, that's definitely a foul.
Going to be a yellow card as well for Daniel Vaz. He's only just come off the bench. It's only his first engagement with Jack Grealish.
Daniel Vaz.
So look, him just steps across the defender. Really close.
Because that's what Grealish does.
Over the first one he'll win.
Jack
So,
Grealish, if you didn't know, was the most fouled player in the Premier League for the last 2 seasons running. He entices you, he draws you in, he makes
that is
you
true.
commit to a tackle that you cannot win.
Come on, England.
Fall over sometimes as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Whisper that. Shaw, looking for Maguire. Phillips. Mount, Sterling, couldn't hold on to it.
But we get the ball back. Come on, England.
Jack Grealish of Aston Villa. A bit behind Declan Rice. Did well.
Good ball.
Okay. They're darting into the box, seeing white shirts. Mount. Gets to the box.
Oh!
To chip the keeper.
Woo!
I'm not sure he meant it.
Mason! Mason! What were you thinking? You nearly pulled off a madness.
Under control so quickly. It means the fullback can't close him down.
Mason, what was he doing?
And it was going in as well.
Did he think he could try and chip the keeper and fake it works, but he's gone short.
Grealish trying to tease his way into a crossing position. Gives it to Mount. First time ball. Sterling tries to get it under control. Blocked by the Danes, who just about repel the English danger. That was beautiful from Calvin Phillips.
Come on, England! Hey!
The referee has given a free kick the other way.
How?
Well, VAR might look at it.
How?
Kane is not happy.
Ref! Penalty holding on, man.
Kasper Schmeichel's come right out.
Yeah, he got the ball. He got the ball.
Yeah. You just watch where he puts his foot.
In front, he put the,
Tell you what.
he got his foot on the ball.
There is a potential penalty check. Peter Morton is our refereeing expert watching this. What do you think, Peter?
Well, clearly the Dutch referee has seen Harry Kane go down there so easily. He's given the free kick against him. I particularly think he was unlucky there because the defender has come across him and caught him late, so it could have gone either way. But obviously you can see it from these replays here, where the foot goes through there. It could have gone either way, to be honest with you, Sam.
Harry Kane's foot's gone in front of him, and it looks like he's kicked the back of, the front of the defender's leg. And the other way round, if you're an England fan, you go, no, it's the other way round. He's kicked my foot. I have to say that could go either way.
Well,
obviously being an England fan, I want it to go that way, but I think you probably just about got that right, the ref.
And you've probably just about worked out that it wasn't given, so the check is over, and after a good look at it, they've decided that there'll be no England penalty.
15 minutes to go, folks. 15 minutes to go.
The game is hanging by a thread. As that last incident just proved.
The tension is palpable. Shaw away. England have been here before in a semi-final, locked at 1-1. Gareth Southgate was criticised for not making the tactical adjustments when it felt as if the game was slipping away from him in Moscow 3 years ago.
Come on, England!
He has made a change by bringing on Jack Grealish, which he hopes will turn into an England victory. Give England something different, give Denmark something different to think about. It's Vass. On to Delaney. It's a big cross which Kyle Walker is going to take no chances with.
Well done.
Goal kick. Kasper Kjellman, the Danish manager, has followed a similar playbook to Gareth Southgate. He's reconnected his group with the general public. Gone are the cliche, dull interview answers. There's a more open and honest approach, as well as a visible passion for the Denmark team. But there's also tactical tweaks and changes.
Come on, England!
The public expects them to play high-tempo, entertaining football. Sterling running into a cul-de-sac, stopped by Norgard, and Denmark try to bring it clear. Harry Maguire spots it.
Oh!
Grealish almost got away. And Christensen, who was stretching earlier with a problem, has maybe just overstretched again.
Oh, he stayed down, he didn't even move. I'm hoping for his sake he's just crammed. Heck of a stretch on that hamstring.
I want to say I don't want him to be injured, but in 4 weeks' time he's got to play against Villarreal in the UEFA Super Cup for Chelsea. So, man, we got a Super Cup to look forward to in about a month's time. In just about a month's time, so.
Andreas Christensen came off the bench to replace Thiago Silva. I think a measure of his achievement was that no one really noticed.
It's like 200 people. Like Christensen's going off, and Joachim Andersen's coming on.
Anderson is coming on. Familiar to fans of Fulham. He was on loan there last season. He was very
Fulham. Why would you want me to mention? Why do you want to mention Fulham? That didn't pop club.
Team that were relegated. He's been linked with Spurs.
Ah, everybody's been linked with Spurs, but they don't blooming go and get anyone. It's the same for the manager as well.
Sure.
Come on, England.
That's what they're sorting out to do. Norgard and Mount. Got a West London rivalry, Chelsea and Brentford.
Yeah.
Premier League next season.
Down the off. Brentford wants on the chance against us with our amazing talent. They'll be on the battlefield for the whole 9 minutes against us. Go on.
Finds Mason Mount. Tees it up for Shaw. His cross repelled by Kier. Phillips from distance.
Oh, Phillips.
It was further away than it looked in the end.
He's a fair way out. Good opportunity on that.
You're making sense.
Shaw doesn't do it for once. He just drags it wide. Well, it's really poised now. 10 minutes to go. Who wants to be brave? Who wants to be a hero?
I want to be a hero, baby. I'm singing songs. I want to be your hero, baby. I don't want to get done for just singing. Hero by Eric Iglesias. But someone needs to become a hero. I want to get away to pain on you.
Over the course of the last 4
I want to stay by you forever. Don't take my breath away. Bad thing. But it's like dangers on a knife edge, man. Have some water, folks. H2O does well for your body.
Martin Shaw running again. Now Grealish is immediately surrounded by red jerseys. And now they're looking to break in numbers. Myler finds Braithwaite. England pick up
Braithwaite. People going Braithwaite when it's Braithwaite. It's Brave, not Braff. It's Brave.
Trying to weave away from Thomas Delaney, who has been penalised for pulling back Mason Mount.
Free kick to England.
I think to win the ball is a tactical foul because the Danes had 4 men ahead of the ball there and England won it back. See how it's got all over his shirt. Wins the ball there, but the foul was before that.
Stressful. Very, very.
Come on, England.
8 minutes to go.
This is short territory.
Do you want to make it any more nervous than I already feel right now?
The penalty spot.
Shaw's delivery.
Oh!
Gets up there and glances it wide of the target.
Lucky Stones!
Just on the back foot a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't quite deep enough.
Come on, England!
One of those nights.
One of those nights of pure tension. They could turn.
Paulsen took that down really well. Plays for RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga. Spahillman is trying to tell Daniel Vass over on that far side of the top of your picture just to stay as wide as possible. Stretch England's back line.
Not gonna work, thank you very much. We know what you were trying to do. And it won't work. Sonny Jim will not work.
Now Daniel Vass again.
Are we gonna have some dramatics? Like, when I mean dramatics, are we gonna have something that's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to curse anything, but try our best. That's all I can say. That's basically all I can say is try your best, do what we can do. 84 minutes played, still 1-1.
Delaney trying to wander into the England penalty area.
Way!
And another collective sigh of relief.
There's a couple of times now Paulson's just dropped off the back four and just picked the ball up in that space. One of the centre backs have got to go in with him.
Huh! Blub, 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 blub. Oh, it sounded like that. Come on, England.
Five minutes till extra time.
Do we want extra time? I don't think we do. I don't want extra time. Extra time would just be sickening.
Maguire. I think that'll be a free kick. Shirt swapping is for later. Maguire's furious because he thinks that should be a booking.
Probably would have been the other way around. He's been sent off, so I think he's got a case.
Head to curse. I've never felt so nervous. I'm trying to calm my nerves by just speaking about anything and anything.
Well, it's a match that is.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream, are having a good time. Nerves all jangling and angling. I don't know what to say.
Grealish.
Wow.
Walker. England bound on the front foot.
Come on, England.
Towards the Denmark penalty area. Sterling. Bit of space for Grealish.
Ah.
Mason Mount and Sterling.
Why do I have a feeling that extra time is going to be arriving anytime soon?
Braithwaite is the target here. Stones is the one who gets it away. Norgard trying to tidy up for the Danes.
It's like me trying to measure out stuff because the tension is unpalpable. It's 6 minutes, England 1, Denmark 1. Cannot take this any longer.
Is up for grabs for either England or Denmark to play Italy on Sunday.
I can't take this anymore.
Paulson. Stones and Maguire. Aspire to get it away. Only as far as Vass.
Daniel Vass.
British back helping out his defence.
Why you come so fast? The memes that will come from that. Where you go, why'd you come so fast? Because he's quick.
Almost gave it away. Paulson. Did it go over the line? The referee's given a corner.
What?
Not the time to be conceding those.
I agree. I agree in some respects.
Can England hold their nerve?
We're trying to. My nerves can't be held as far as the eye can see. Matthias Janssen is coming on. And Thomas Delaney is going off. God, Brentford have a big Danish connection.
Victor here in the Championship playoff final.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Header of the way, boys. Header of the way.
Cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your head and everything.
It's a deep ball towards Vestergaard.
Say that every day of the week.
Huge sigh of relief from the commentators.
I'll take every day of the week.
Don't think we're alone.
Oh, we've been alone for so long. Why is the nerves? I can't. My nerves. Oh, what happens if England will go and score soon?
Well, they've got to make a few decisions now because England have only used one of their substitutes so far. Denmark have used 5 of theirs. England will hope that that gives them an advantage in extra time with fresher legs oncoming.
Makes sense. Come on, England! Come on, England!
Pickford should be able to get hold of that. We are in the last 90 seconds of the 90.
I won't be surprised if there is some extra time added on. Because there has been a lot of stoppages in this second half because people have gone down injured, but that's mostly Denmark. Just bring light to the situation at hand. Is that I'm just trying to talk and talk because I am that nervous. Yeah. The nerve is that palpitating. I can't speak.
Grealish to Shaw. Still going, Luke Shaw. Kane, Shaw.
Oh!
Loose. Declan Rice might get there, does. England still committing bodies forward. Rice trying to keep it.
Come on, England!
Territory. Walker.
We are into the 90th minute, folks. 90th minute.
Shaw again.
Still 1-1.
It's patient from England.
This is not just patience, this is tension. This is tense. Imagine the scenes if something happened. Imagine.
Maguire.
6. You want to run my heart for another 6 minutes.
6 minutes of added time.
6 more.
Walker.
Come on, England. Grealish.
Shaw looking for Kane. Comes back to him eventually. Can he get the shot away? Still going, Harry Kane. Very well.
Oh, you.
Running out of wriggle room.
Well, number 4 out here.
Everyone inside Wembley is on their feet. Nobody's sitting comfortably. Went to extra time in the last European Championship final, semi-final that they reached 25 years ago. That one went all the way to penalties.
Oh, don't.
Semi-final in Russia, extra time. Semi-final in Turin, extra time.
Do you want to bring faith into all this?
You might say we could have predicted it.
Predicted is an understatement, but.
Rice, back to Walker again, quickly trying to find Sterling, looking to release him, couldn't quite do it. It's brilliant from Luke Shaw, slipping out of danger, stopping
well done!
attack, winning a foul, trying to get England going.
Come on, England!
Well, it was good play, came in from that left-hand side and Paulson was just in acres of space on his own. Sniffed out the danger, really good play.
They're taking it quick, onto Sterling, being chased by Mine.
Oh!
Away by Vestergaard. England just couldn't find the precise cross that they required.
Come on!
England forced forward.
Go on!
Trying to get away, has got away, pulls it back,
Ah!
it can reach him. Comes to Phillips.
Oh!
with not enough poise and accuracy.
Well, it's easy to say. It's all glory. Little slip ball to Grealish when he gets it here. Just slip him in 1v1 outside him, but he saw better things and just leaning back.
3 of the added 6 minutes remain. It's torture for everyone.
Torture is an understatement. Torture is an understatement of life. But I cannot ask for more. But oh, go on, kid, boy! Go on, kid! Hey, ref! How on earth is Vestergaard still not got away with not getting another booking? Which he would be off, he's already got booked once. How is Vestergaard not got a second booking is beyond the joke. And I will say that. How many times did he have to make a challenge and not get booked?
A match-winning free kick.
Oh, it's Mounty Boy! Mounty Boy! Mounty Boy! I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Mason Mount. It's very deep. Harry Maguire.
Oh.
And it's gobbled up by
Kasper Schmeichel.
Well, quite enough on it that time. That should be it, I think.
Maybe.
Nice, trying to win possession over on that far side, gives away a throw. It's been everywhere tonight, all action. Anticipates really well, Declan Rice. He's often understated, but he's an effective member of this team.
Come on, do we have time for one last thing to happen?
Acting as ball boy.
Do we have time?
Will there be one last chance for England?
One last hurrah! Do we have time? To send dramatics down your spine.
Nifty.
Oh!
Goes down one of your free kicks, not going to get it this time. England just have to be a little bit careful. Hoisted out by Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Throw. That's what Carl Walker wants to do.
It's going wrong, boys! Go! He goes, go long! Go long, as Skywalker says. Go long!
Can they?
Can they, or will they be dramatics?
Aimed in towards Stones, flicked into the air. Phillips. He played the 6. Phillips again. Decent cross.
Oh!
And there was no one there to finish it. It was cute from Harry Maguire. Grealish. Onto Mount.
Oh!
Goes through to Kane, comes back to Grealish again. The incessant England.
Oh!
Kane is there. Was there a handball? Referee has blown the whistle. Harry Kane's chance goes a begging.
Oh, as Chiara goes down on the floor. Last chance saloon. Got another 30 minutes of this.
Well, I do hope you stocked up on refreshments. You might need them. There is another 30 minutes of this to come. I hope your stomach can take it. Full time, England 1, Denmark 1.
We don't make life easy. We do not make life easy. Guys, I'll see you guys back for the first half of extra time. Everyone back for extra time, folks. Come on,
If you
England.
haven't been with us all night, Denmark took the lead through a free kick from Mikael Damsgaard, who has since departed the scene. Only for Raheem Sterling to force an equaliser. It ended up being an own goal from Simon Kjær just 9 minutes later. Since then it has been tense, it has been tight.
Come on, England.
At times it's been difficult to hear yourself think.
That is true.
But it's not really a night where you want your mind to wander. And if you haven't seen all 90 minutes up until now, where have you been? Stick with us for a bit longer. We promise entertainment. Danny Macaulay is not happy about something that has caught his eye. Ovidiu Hatzigan, the Romanian fourth official, is just reporting that to the UEFA delegate.
Come on, England. Another extra.
They've only made one change so far, Lee Dixon. How do you approach extra time? Is this a Gareth Southgate masterclass? Has he already thought about what he's going to do?
I hope so.
Come on.
Thing is, with those substitutions, he'll start trickling them on. There's no doubt about that. Phil Foden looks like he's getting warmed up and coming on. And as you said, the Danes have made nearly all theirs. And as the game goes on and the clock ticks down, one mistake. Keep looking at both ends. Both keepers are going to play a part in tonight, whether it goes to penalties or not.
Jordan Henderson getting his final instructions. You can see Phil Foden with the blonde hair, specially dyed for the European Championships, getting his final words of advice from Graham.
I've never felt so nervous. Hello.
He was having a long conversation with Chris Powell, former England international, during the break between the end of normal time and extra time.
Come on, England.
Everyone has a role.
Everybody has a role.
Grealish.
And use the role of their own.
Well, that in a nutshell is why he wins so many free kicks. His first touch away from Højbjerg is brilliant. And he has to touch him there. The second one, again, away from Paulson.
Good boys.
Gets his body in the way. Gaza-like. And goes to ground.
Gaza like it. Yeah.
Walker looking for Kane, finding Harry.
Oh!
Saved by
Oh!
no one's there to follow up quick enough. England come again.
Come on, England.
Grealish trying to tease his way into a crossing position. Goes to Rice instead. Walker. Raheem Sterling. Brilliant from Sterling.
Oh!
Good defending. Very good defending. At a vital moment for Denmark.
Well, England are pushing. They're knocking on the door.
That is right way up the Three Lions.
And one of the Danes has gone down. Vestergaard, I think it is.
Vestergaard, you've done the whole game to everyone else.
Eyes wide open, just trying to find somebody, and he just, clashed. I think it's his hand, Sterling's hand, that just gets a little push, by the way, from Mæhle, pushes him into Vestergaard. The ball down the side for Harry Kane was absolutely sublime. There's no right to get his shot away. He's almost losing his balance.
Go on, England, boys!
Strong hand. Really difficult to get down. Just bounces just before him as well. No one to follow up. No one could catch up with Harry Kane. He was away down that channel.
Yeah, it's excruciating at times. Declan Rice has just walked over to the far side. His night is done. Mason Mount has finished 2. Jordan Henderson is on. And Phil Foden too. Another popular boy. Interesting to see who goes where.
Just looking at the referees. What are you going to do with this? Vestergaard's coming back on that far side by the look of it.
Uncontested drop ball is the answer.
Come on, England.
Sure, there's only water
Fingers
in
crossed,
there.
Frank.
I always like to see Grealish himself in the middle of the pitch.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, England. I don't want penalties. That would just be the heartbreak of heartbreaks.
Phillips. Stones.
Just get it done in extra time.
Body swerve away from a Danish midfielder, which opens things up for England.
Come on.
Shaw trying to skip.
Go on, Shaw, lad. Go on, Shaw, lad.
From Anderson. Foden. First touch for him. Now Grealish. Not too many options in the centre for England.
God, this.
Work the sides again.
Nervous working the sides. Nervous. I'm in nervous tension.
Foden.
Yes, I am watching. I am watching.
Committing bodies. Got a whack. Henderson goes on. Kane is at the far post. So is Daniel Vass. Luke Shaw back in. England corner.
Come on, England!
Pressure Sterling. Not quite happened on that far side with Sterling. He can't. Again, it's one of those.
Come on, England! Come on, England! Come on, England!
To move out of the way. Sterling standing his ground. Can England make a set piece count?
Come on, England!
Henderson, Stones, Maguire and Kane.
Come on, Foden, put a good ball in the box.
Spread in all directions. It's Foden's delivery.
Oh!
It's cleared up the line. John Stones was up there. Now Grealish from distance.
Oh!
And it's spilled over the.
Come on, England!
Michael. Grealish again. Electricity every time he touches the ball. Comes back to Sterling.
Oh, Sterling, lad! Keep it down! Just keep it down!
If he'd hit the target, it was over.
Oh, he's just leaning back, but the shot beforehand from Grealish had fizz on it. These new balls for the semi-final and final was all over the place. Schmeichel throwing 2 fists at it, but this one does the hard work, gets past the defender. We know what he's trying to do. Just bend it in that top corner.
On by Walker, dragged to the floor again.
Well done!
Another set piece, another foul.
Well done, England!
Can England keep them on the rack?
Ah! Are you right, Frank? Oh, that's just the name of my dog, folks. If we score, folks, I'm going to have a deal to celebrate. You know, it's coming up, it's coming. Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Welcome, Kane. Keep the pressure going, boys! Keep the pressure going.
Phil Foden.
Oh, Foden, lad. Foden, lad.
Schmeichel away. Pull some of the flick on, but Denmark can't get out of their own half league.
Nice one-way traffic at the moment. As I said, as the clock ticks, you don't want to be the one that makes a mistake, but the subs come on, they just want to impress. Looking at Foden now, can he get in the ball? Sterling's still lively on that far side. It's all England at the moment.
Oi, buddy.
Henderson.
Frank. Do as you're told.
Foden.
Go on.
Henderson has gone on. Kane waiting in the centre.
Corner, come on, boys!
Puts it high for an England corner.
Great opportunity. You have to lift it there. You get to the touchline, you have to lift it. There's always going to be a defender in between you and the post. At least it's a corner.
Up come the special teams. Foden's delivery. Bit too near post, dealt with by Daniel Vass.
Right. Musrat. You are not even Danish, so why are you supporting them? Come on, we need a penalty, boys. Get anything, anything.
Maguire.
Come on, boys.
Dominated the ball throughout the whole game. Had more chances, more shots on target, but it's still locked. Denmark have looked dangerous, just not for a while. Sterling taking on Mæhle, getting the better of Mæhle.
Hey! Yeah! Penalty! Come on! Come on! Come on! Penalty! Come on!
Raheem Sterling dancing his way past red shirts, drawing a foul. And Danny McAleer
When he gets a touch on it, does he clip his heels on the second attempt? Puts his foot in. I'm not so sure there's an awful lot of contact there. Don't get too excited. Well, the referee is spot on there as far as his vision. Does this foot make contact? Can't see any there, but it certainly doesn't look as if he hit his
It has to be a clear and obvious.
I can't make my mind. My mind is like so boiling.
There's also an upper body check by the Danish defender there. I think this is a penalty kick. The VAR is actually checking it now, and he'll look at it. But bear in mind, it has to be a clear and obvious for an on-field decision to be changed.
This is massive. He's given the penalty.
Harry Kane, take a big
Come on, England! Come on, England! Come on, England! Come on, England!
Don't do it through your fingers.
Ah! Don't do this for our fingers. It's like a hole in my heart which is brewing.
Save the penalty away.
Come on, Kane!
Denmark went out.
Come on, Kane!
No one has scored.
Come on,
more
Kane!
penalties for England than Harry Kane. Good luck.
Oh! Yeah! Harry Kane!
Cranks the volume up.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! We're on the verge of the final! Come on! Harry Kane! Harry fucking Kane!
Never felt so good.
Well, I have to say, this is the best 1-2 I've ever seen in my life. Kasper Schmeichel reads it, normally goes your
Come on! Harry Kane, where it matters most! Puts England 2-1 up! England will be 15 minutes away!
What a big moment in this
From the final for the first time since 1966! Can you believe it? We're 15 minutes away! We're 15 minutes away! Can you believe it? We're 15 minutes away! Whoever thought we would be this close to making history? Ladies and gentlemen, Captain of England, Harry Kane! Woohoo!
Look at that face.
Harry freaking Kane! Oh! Oh! Come on, Kane, boyo!
Just keep your shape, keep your discipline.
Keep your shape, keep the distance. Let's go for it.
See this half out. Another 15 minutes.
Ah! Madness is reigning supreme.
Just a little bit.
It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Taken off. Jonas Vind of FC Copenhagen. A striker is on, so a change of system is their final change. Kane winning a free kick. Seconds remaining at the end of the first period of extra time.
He's been very good tonight, Harry Kane, in all departments of his match.
Oh!
This part especially, keeping hold of the ball.
Oh, you're going to give it a tribute. Hey, get your bell. Way! The guy who scored our most famous goal looks like to have been matched by a famous goal from Harry Kane. Oh!
Absolute scenes.
Alright! Alright! Ah!
And dejection at the other end. But there's still a long way to go and England know it.
Come on, boys.
Foden. We're still in the first period of extra time. You're only supposed to play 15 minutes.
Oh, can we please get another? Just to show that we can actually do it. At least we can show the Italians that we don't have to win it on penalties. We can win it in extra time. So, a little bit of... Everybody, we're party a little bit. I'm not getting too over myself because there's still a chance. There's still 15 minutes to go at the end of the for the second half. So there's still 15 minutes.
3 additional minutes. Although we've only just been informed about that. Of which there are 30 seconds still to play.
Yo!
England are warming up another substitute.
It's the Captain of England, ladies and gentlemen, Harry Kane! Way! 15 minutes to hang on to the lead. That is right. 15 minutes. The roof that came over Wembley when Harry Kane scored that second goal. Oh my God.
And then he stopped it, and that is an England throw.
Come on, boys.
Do you know what? I'm not sure he's not give that for the second one. Jensen just lagging there, catches him on the hip, but the first one doesn't look like he's made an awful lot of contact. I don't care. I have to say it.
The roof came over Wembley when I went in. The roof!
That has put England in front at half-time in extra time. England 2, Denmark 1, 15 minutes away from the final.
15 more stressful minutes. Ian, we have to be absolutely fair here. That was quite a generous penalty decision, followed by an average penalty from the England captain, which fell back into...
Average! I don't care, we scored it!
In these tournaments, you need to have a certain resoluteness about you. We've had that in respect of not conceding goals, but we've got a bit of luck there with that penalty. You know, in the past we've had things like that go against us. On this occasion, it's gone for us. Then well, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not going to take that.
But England probably deserved it on the balance of play, didn't they, Gary? You go back to the last 15-20 minutes of normal time. England...
You say it's stressful. We always put ourselves through this type of stress. However, we're playing really well.
That's actually a good sign that we're playing well. We're doing what we can. Hold on and get it and get the end of this done.
But they've got another big job to do now.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Keep saying stay focused.
It's not over yet without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's not over before it's over. Keep throwing at it. Keep doing this. Keep doing that. We will get this done.
Three centre-backs, just match them up.
We'll match them up, we'll go 5 at the back and try and catch them on the counter-attack. It's nice to see an actual manager speak in the huddle rather than a player.
This is too much, Mark. Too much, bro.
Occasionally I have to remind you, you're on the television to talk. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Listen to the crowd here and listen to what's been going on this evening. Denmark have played so well up to about the 75th minute, didn't they?
But they have been on the ropes towards the end of the normal time and an extra time.
How madness is it? It's going crazy at Wembley.
Listen to Roy Keane. England haven't won yet. But Gary, would you say go and get the third goal? Because of the way that the Denmark obviously are struggling a bit physically, go and get the third goal.
This is just crazy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Keep going on the front foot.
I think you've seen.
But what I'm going to be doing now, get him out, get the beer out ready, just in case.
Match him up, get him the ball, and let's see if we can get another one.
Come on, England.
Okay, 15 minutes to go. Who knows what this extraordinary game and this extraordinary evening has in store. England are going to make a change here. Kieran Trippier is coming on. And a big, deep breath from the Sam and the whole English nation as we go again, Sam.
With our clothes, we can smell it.
I can hardly hear myself think. And it's fantastic.
Come on, boys.
Jack Grealish has been taken off.
What?
And Kieran Trippier has been brought on. Now Lee Dixon, that's got to be an injury, hasn't it? Hasn't it?
Does he look injured?
No.
Tactical. Well, they're obviously changing the system, so it's a tactical change. You won't take Henderson off. You won't take Sterling off.
Go on, come on, England, come on, England.
He's been on all day. Foden's just come on.
Foden.
Go on, Foden, lad.
Stretch the Danish defence again. At half-time we were treated to a bit of free from Desire. It was a hit that was made popular again by Will Grigg of Northern Ireland 5 years ago in France at the last European Championships. But every song's a hit round here at the moment. Lots of vocal leaders out on that.
Come on, England, hang on, boys.
Pitch. They will need every ounce of that leadership now.
We need to be very, very vocal right now.
Vocal is the word. The word. Harry Kane looks like he has a send-on to a final. I never thought they'd be saying that. Would I ever thought they'd be saying that? No. Guys, put in the chat. Are you guys enjoying the stream? If you guys have been there from the very beginning, thank you very much. You are true legends of the stream. Especially the guys who are supporting England. Football's coming home. It's coming home.
Everyone's got to keep their cool.
Oh, I'm trying. We're trying my best. No.
Wanted that ball back quicker.
I'm trying my best. No. No. Harry Kane is our equal, Gary Lineker. He's one more and he's like the whole time. Say that. Say that, please. Take that, please.
Those Danish fans have been through a lot. Doesn't matter what happens over the course of the next few minutes. They will go back to Copenhagen, to Aarhus, to Odense, knowing that they have achieved some sort of miracle, really. They lost their first 2 matches in the most traumatic of circumstances.
Yeah.
Christian Eriksen is sitting back in Denmark tonight, keeping a close eye on proceedings. And that is a tale that will be remembered for all time. But maybe tonight is England's night. We'll find out in the next 11 minutes.
Do I have to say how long left? Because I can't hang on. My emotions can't last another 11 minutes, bro.
It's dragging on this half already, isn't it?
Haha! Get us a third, please. I'll take a third.
Not bad. Brathwaite met by the steal of Harry Maguire, built in Sheffield. Kane trying to draw a foul, doesn't quite go his way this time.
Yeah, Harry Maguire, which is built of steel from Sheffield. So is Kyle Walker, built of steel from Sheffield. It's from my part of the country, which is Harry Maguire and Kyle Walker. So I'm from Sheffield area, which are only about a couple of miles apart from each other.
Crowd's made a massive difference for England.
I agree.
Can make a difference in the last few minutes of this encounter.
Come on, boys!
Jordan Pickford, whose kicking is usually exemplary, is just starting to desert him at the wrong time. Yeah.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. We want to be positive, not negative.
2 on the trot is shanked now.
Shanked. I only know shanked is when you get like a knife and you go and shank someone.
Nice manoeuvre. Shaw.
Yeah, another shank.
Doesn't get it far away enough.
Another shank, but you just hold on. It's like you try your best, but you don't see. If we win, it'll be our first final in 55 years. I agree.
Foden should keep hold of that.
Hey, right. I believe with the finger. I believe with the finger. I'm thinking random songs just for the bounce of it because I'm that nervous.
Big call to bring on Kieran Trippier and take off Jack Grealish. Every big call that Gareth Southgate has made in this tournament up until now has been vindicated.
I don't get why he took Jack Grealish off, but I have no idea. Woo! Tension you can cut with a knife. The tension you can cut with a knife.
Brathwaite trying to hold on to it. Shaw's committed.
No one can pronounce this guy's name right. It's Brave. Wait, no, Brath. It's Brave. Wait. Ooh, I just don't think he's a talented player. He basically played for a mediocre team in Spain and then got picked up by one of the biggest teams in Spain called Barcelona for nothing. For literally, he's not really done that much for him. Lee Dixon, you just hit the nail on the head. It'll be a party. It'll be a party, alright, if we make it.
It's away by Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Stretching Foden, didn't quite reach it. Still Denmark have got it. Henderson wants it, gets it.
Go on, Sterling, lad.
We'll try and drag England up the pitch. Get them away.
Go on, Sterling, lad. Go on, Sterling, lad.
Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, chance to win it. Goes wide. Tries to bring it back again.
You can just keep hold of the ball.
Ended up running into a bit of a cul-de-sac.
The cul-de-sac is just holding on.
Hearts thumping everywhere. Trippier.
Go on, Kiro, lad.
Sterling. Waiting in the middle, wanting the delivery. Walker decided the corner was the better option.
I'm just so nervous, so I'm singing.
Luke Shaw.
Guys, you never thought attention. You never cut attention with a knife. This is it.
Foden in the centre. So is Sterling. That wasn't a great cross. Might be a better one.
Go away!
Gets away. Referee says no penalty. Might have been more of one than the first.
I agree.
I don't think either of them were.
On nights like this, everything is claimed.
Everything is claimed, and Harry Kane's gonna be a hero forever and a day.
Six and a half to go.
I've never felt so tension like this.
Paulson, Brathwaite on the turn, trying to get a shot away. Scrambling across was Jordan Pickford. It did take some. It is out for a Danish corner.
I'm not sure if it flipped the defender or it was the glove of
It's a
Pickford.
corner to Denmark.
To me, just might have come off the shin of
Jordan Pickford with the save.
It was a bit of both. It came off Stones and Pickford in the end. It is at the end in which the Danish fans are trying to suck the ball into the net.
Just anyone in a white shirt, header it away.
Back to everybody in the 6-yard box again. That old corner.
Daniel Vass.
Just header it away. Just header it away.
Boxes. Højbjerg trying to get it back to his goalkeeper.
I've never felt.
And now, danger averted. Schmeichel forward. Maguire's happy
You
with
know, I
that.
never felt so much tension like this. It's just so unbearable. This is so unbearable. We are so close.
Developed a handy knack of getting the job done. Let's hope they continue that trend. Flicked by Brathwaite, away by
Go on, Foden, lad.
Foden.
Go on, Kane, lad. Oh, you
Michael's starting position was excellent. That was a handball from Harry Kane. Not sure he's too fussed about it.
Ah, I don't agree with that. It wouldn't be too fast any other way.
Denmark are currently in a situation where there is one less member of staff on the pitch.
What?
Decent cross from Myla. Headed away by Maguire.
Just get away, boys.
Harry Maguire kept his eye on that all the way. Wasn't bothered about who was around him. Getting pressure from Kane.
Oh my God, this is going to be so cool.
Come on, England.
Well, Denmark have used all their subs, and as a result, an injury has forced them to be, well, at least momentarily, down to 9 men. To 10 men, sorry. 9 outfield players.
Out, 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 out.
Here's Sterling.
Go on, Sterling, lad.
He's so rapid even after 117 minutes of football.
Ah.
This guy is too. Myla.
I'm tense.
It's Walker. He's got speed.
When you want a guy who's got speed on in his veins and doesn't stop,
Trippier's pointing that way. Trippier
then
wants it.
I never felt so nervous.
Quite happy to waste every single second.
Ah.
Henderson. Trippier. Sterling. Foden. Keep the ball.
We are so close.
Composure is key.
We can almost touch it.
No desire for Foden to burst into the box. No need for England to try and chase a third goal if they can protect
I never
their
felt.
lead. They will be in Sunday's final against the Italians.
If you can hang on.
It's been a long time since they've been in a major tournament final. Most of us have never seen it before.
Oh! Oi! Oi! Stop it!
Foden wants it.
Ah!
Taking no chances at all, England.
Loving this! Loving this! Loving this!
Take it to the line.
Ole! Ole! Ole!
And it is a finishing line that they can see.
Oh!
In the distance.
Oh!
A very near.
Oh! We are literally so close that I can do it. It is physically so close.
90 seconds.
Oh my god, 90 seconds away from the finish line. Finish line is nearly upon us!
Moment for England and for Gareth Southgate, who called for leadership from his team, called for new histories to be made.
This team's making history today, folks! We are nearly there!
I'll tell you what, if this comes off, you can do what you want tonight.
Woo!
A terrible 16 months.
Guys, party till your heart's
Kids, you
content.
can stay up, don't dare go to bed.
Woo!
If you call your boss, you ain't coming in the morning. You deserve this. England deserves this.
Oh!
All that outpouring of pent-up emotion, which is 50 seconds away.
I
Just
can't.
try and be safe and follow the rules. Otherwise, I'm going to be in one hell of a lot of trouble.
Yes, because he said it. Right.
Well, that was 2 years ago. That is last time England won a semi-final. I'm going to enjoy this one a little bit more.
If you thought that the atmosphere at Wembley was frenzied against Germany, you wait to the full-time whistle.
Come on, boys!
Phillips. Kane. Sterling.
Go on, Sterling, lads!
Still Raheem Sterling. It's still
Oh, Raheem!
And only Kasper Schmeichel keeps Denmark's hopes still flickering.
Brilliant. He's carried the ball so well tonight. He's known when to dribble. He's walked past defenders tonight as if they're not there. He's won the penalty. And it's a good save from Schmeichel. He's been superb tonight.
One additional minute. We've played 25 seconds.
Ah, man!
Southgate has trusted Kane. He's gone with Sterling. He's changed the shape. He's picked more right.
Oh!
Players who had experience, but they were carrying injuries. He has answered.
Come on, boys!
With shrewd choices. 15 seconds, and then it's the ultimate test on Sunday under the arch against Italy in a final, an actual final. Kane.
Yeah! We've got to do it, boys! Get England! Get out of Gate! Get fucking Southgate! Come on! We're in the final of Euro 2020!
Final of the European Championships.
Come on, boys! Come on! Believe! Fucking believe!
Trust me.
Football's coming home!
Happens nearly often enough. Harry Kane, just one of those who has ensured that their place in English football folklore is there forever.
Full time! England 2! Denmark 1! We're in the final of Euro 2020 for the first time since 1966! We're in the major final! Can you credit it? We're playing Italy on Sunday! Oh my god! Get in, boys! Get in, everyone! You freaking deserve it! Go and play! Go and do what you want! This whole country deserves it! Come on! See you guys on Sunday for a live watch-along of England versus